But those who wait on the Lord shall do what? Renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles, and they shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not wet. Why? Those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. If you want to do exploits in your career, in your life, you must be strong first. How do I draw? Where do I draw the strength from? Wait there is prayer. Those who pray, who wait on the Lord in prayer, shall renew their strength. So prayer is important if you want to be strong in the Lord. Prayer is very vital. Prayer is the key if you want to be strong in the Lord. You want to do exploits, you must generate strength from the place of prayer. People faint because no strength, right? So men ought to pray always. Ought to mean must, should pray. The truth is that pray for everything. Whenever there is a reaction, first pray, so that you don't hear what you don't want to hear. When you put other people in place of prayer, what you will hear will create more troubles to you than what God will tell you. I like to hear, I will never leave you nor forsake you. So every other word that comes after that does not matter. And that's why prayer is a place of strength. When you pray, you generate strength. It doesn't matter what happens afterwards. To muster strength, to generate strength, to renew your strength, you need prayer. Prayer is a direct communication, a fellowship, and a dialogue with God. Prayer is simply talking to God. Do you know who you talk to determines what you become in life? Prayer is the intimate, two-way communication between humanity and divinity. Intimate two-way communication between humanity and who? Divinity. Direct communication. You know, one thing about God is faithful. He gave us opportunity to have a communication with him. Direct communication. The walls have been broken. The walls of partition has been what? Broken. What does it mean? It means that we are no more, there's no interference between us and God. We don't need any special guy to stand in our place to reach out to God. The veil has been broken. So we have a direct communication with God. Through what? Prayer. How can you wake up in the morning? There's no place of communication with your father. You prefer to start talking to people first thing in the morning. No, talk to God first. Make it a habit that you need to talk to God first. That's why you need to maintain stamina in the place of prayer. You need to maintain fortitude in the place of prayer. You need to maintain momentum in the place of prayer. So when the news comes, you have an immunity. You have a defense. They're going to tell the devil, no way. Pray. They are never pray. Men ought to pray than to what? Faint. Is just a description of where strength can be found in the place of prayer. Don't allow problems and challenges of life to weaken you to the point where you are hopeless. Tell your neighbor, there is hope in Christ. That hope can be generated in the place of prayer. And you know, life is spiritual. Everything you become today has a root. Truth is parallel, right? So we have dimensions from the realm and dimension from the physical. So whatever happening to you have originality from the realm of the spirit. There's nothing that happens to you that does not have origin. So when you don't pray, you're depriving yourself of that opportunity to run with the strength of God in the matters of life. Men can say no, but God will always say yes. Men can reject you, forget you, abandon you, but God will always pick you up. So you don't joke with your prayer life. Don't ever joke with your prayer life. Many of us are not praying. We don't pray. Many of us see prayer as a burden. You become fire today, tomorrow. Prayer, it doesn't mean the sound or the longevity or how long you pray. Consistency breeds the strength that is hidden in prayer. Consistency. 30 minutes every day is cool. You know, the Bible describes how far we can pray. He said, you guys couldn't even pray for 1 hour. So try and pray for 1 hour each day.